Welcome! This is Nathan and welcome back to another video. Today, we are seeing what would happen if Germany created an empire in 2023 or 2023. Don't know what that was. In this video... Wait, I already said that. Germany will be colored as red for this entire video. If you see red, that's Germany. If there's a darker red, that means it's an ally. If it's a lighter red, that means it's a puppet. Now, also NATO, nuclear, bombs, NATO won't exist. Bombs will exist, but any, UN, NATO, none of that will exist. Just make this more excited. And Germany's buffed, because in real life they're kind of going down in the rankings. Don't ask me how. So, Germany has... They have a massive economy. I don't know why they're going down in military rankings. They should be going up. But they buff their military rank. They buy more military and they go up in the rankings. And they basically become equal to the strength of, say, UK or France. Doesn't mean they're still going to struggle, because creating an empire in modern day would be near impossible. But what Germany does is, for their first task as an empire, basically the Fourth Reich, they declare war on Austria. Now, at this rate, Austria's kind of Austria's a German country. At this rate, I look at Austria and I'm like, that needs to be Germany, because it's just German speaking there. So, Germany's gonna have the time of their life with this. Oh, that is too big. German troops enter into Austria's panhandle and they kind of just squish the troops there, they just throw them around. Not like that, but they kind of just roll over. And Vienna, yes, I know I know lots of capitals. Vienna is a big play here, because if Germany get hold of that, it's over for Austria. And Germany's way stronger. But in real life, they could probably do this if NATO didn't exist, or say, for example, the UN, because I'm sure any NATO country invaded a country in Europe, they would be kicked out of the alliance. Germany's troops at this rate are kind of overwhelming Austria. Wherever Vienna is, it's... I think Vienna's there? Or there? Whatever it is, Germany encircles it. Germany does them in circles, captures Vienna. I did not mean to make that look like a deck. At this rate, Austria's lost Vienna and the troops are gone. So really, the one option they had was to surrender. And this scares some countries. For example, the Balkans. The Balkans are weak and they would not have a chance against Germany. Anyway, let's look at this peace treaty. So, Germany fully annexes Austria. And at this rate, Germany declares war. Germany declares war on Liechtenstein and kind of just takes them out. Then, at this rate, Germany is looking around for their other weak neighbours, and they declare war on Netherlands, Luxembourg, and Belgium. Yeah. Germany is gonna roll these three over. Back in how in World War II and World War I, they kind of just did this and they did it. It was too easy for them. Anyway, they declare war on Benelux. Yes, this is Benelux. And this time, we're actually going to see some fight back, as Germany's army is mobilised on Belgium and Luxembourg. Netherlands manages to, do something. They make a little gain into Germany, but Germany just kind of laughs and pushes them back to the border. Like, saying that, don't think that these guys are going to have a chance. Luxembourg's invaded and Luxembourg City is captured. I know it's just Luxembourg's the capital. Luxembourg collapses and now Belgium is, like, gonna poop their pants. Belgium's gonna experience Belgium's gonna have the fourth time happen to this. Germany is now the army's so big to the point where, Belgium can't even hold it off. But surprise, surprise, what Germany didn't expect was for this. France joins the war to annex the French-speaking parts of Belgium. I thought I Andorra. French troops are quick to sweep into Belgium and capture most of the country, as Belgium now is kind of like dead. They're not going to hold this off. Belgium's coast is taken. Belgium loses their coast, and this way the Belgians are kind of like, the Belgian army is falling apart. After a few more weeks of fighting, Belgium falls to both sides, and Netherlands decides to go for peace, and they go for peace because they're going to get rolled over. What they basically do is surrender. So let's take a look at this peace treaty. Anyway, in this peace treaty, France and Germany split Belgium in half. Luxembourg gets annexed by Germany, and Germany takes two chunks of Netherlands. Now, Netherlands is probably going to join France if they really want to, but it's not really stable. Frisia won't rebel anytime soon, I bet. Anyway, Germany's now looking around. They just invaded Netherlands, and they can't really do that again because that'll be unfair. Italy's too strong. They wouldn't really want to mess with the Balkans because that'll probably activate a civil war, and I think we learned from last video. I don't want to have to make another civil war. So, really, the only options is Hungary, Czechia, Slovakia, Poland, or Denmark. I think we know what choice that's going to be. Denmark. Germany declares war on Denmark. And this ain't gonna end too well for Denmark. Further, the German military flies up into this part of Denmark. They push up, do some, just move on the coast, do this, do that. The Danish are just not going to be able to hold this off. They make land onto this island, so that island is soon to fall. Make a landing here. I don't know if this is its own island or not, but I'm gonna count it as its own island. And Copenhagen is now. Germany's on the gates of Copenhagen. Denmark does hold off, as Germany is now attacking the mainland even more. When a strong country declares war on a weak country, you're gonna see it end pretty fast. This is only not even a month, and Denmark's already, but they're already kind of, yeah. Big part of the army's cut off, and in about 2 weeks that army is gone. And this is where we see Copenhagen get captured and Denmark surrenders. Which kind of scares Norway, because that's reminding Norway of what happened. What the hell? They not This kind of happened back in World War II. Alright, let's take a look at this peace treaty. So the peace treaty gets Denmark completely annexed. Oh no. What happened? I'm sad, I'll be back. Anyway, Germany is preparing probably for some of their last wars. Germany puts their military all around Czechia, and this is the point where Czechia notices that Germany declares war on that. Germany would declare war, but it's kind of too late for that. And normally Slovakia would get involved because they're really good allies, but Slovakia says sorry to Czechia and says the greatest option is to just stay out of the war. So Czechia is now probably a little bit pissed, and they will be when they see what's about to happen. I would be a bit pissed as well if my ally didn't come to aid me when I was in a war. Troops from Germany enter into this part of Czechia. They kind of roam around, do stuff. Whoops. And in the first couple of weeks, we see a humongous front line build up on Germany's border. On Czechia's border. These troops are just kind of I hate it when it does. These troops are just smacking around Czechia. And Czechia can't really hold its back because they have nobody to help them. And eventually this leads to Prague being captured. And the surrender of Czechia. Let's take a look at this peace treaty. In this peace treaty, Czechia is slapped. Pretty sure Prague's taken. So Czechia's falling apart now. Probably gonna explode into a million little countries like Spain will eventually. I know it's hard to tell. I know it's hard to believe that, but we won't have Spain for much longer. I'm surprised they've had up for that. The rebellions want to leave. Anyway, Germany is going to do the last task in Empire and declare war on Poland. But what happened that Germany was not ready for They already had a lot of troops stacked up on Poland's border. As France joined in, France took parts of Belgium, but they were not happy with Germany. They kind of warned Belgium, and basically what Poland did was help Belgium. And Germany could guess that when they were invading countries, this would happen eventually, but they didn't think they were going to do the last task. Luckily enough, they had a person ready for this. They had a person prepared for this, just in case this did happen. The UK. Yeah, this probably wouldn't happen, but I mean, it's France, Poland versus UK, who is 5th and ranked. Germany's stronger. Germany's probably like the 3rd. Germany's probably like 4th strongest, I would say. They are strong. They are very strong. And Poland's just kind of looking at France like, well, that's gonna be a bad thing. And the war begins. Straight away, like the hundreds of thousands of troops that were stacked on Poland's border enter. And it is not clean. Polish troops are getting smacked around, and Germany's destroying everything. But we finally see somebody who fights back. Poland makes a defensive over in this part, whatever that's called, and actually cuts both of these parts into half. That doesn't do much, and it kind of goes bad because they didn't really make a strong. They had a big chunk of army there. I'm gonna lose it. I wonder how I can stop that. Germany encircled that entire army, and it holds up for a very long time. Germany at this phase kind of just got having a jolly through Poland. What they're not having jolly though with is France on the other side, invading their country. France is mostly focused on Belgium, because they want to take more of Belgium. But what they're focused on is this part, where a humongous amount of army is growing. Now, I know France is not strongest in the world now, but they're still going to be able to put up a fight. Of course, Germany's army is rushing over here right as they saw this. And France tried, and this is where UK joined in. Now, France is going to struggle. A landing is made in France, and it's growing quickly. France quick to react to this, as they manage to push it back. So eventually this goes on to the defensive. Another landing, though, by UK is made in Brittany. As this one is bigger, of course they're protecting London, but the UK, you have got to be kidding me. The UK kind of just destroys this part of France. That isn't much on a map, but that would be a lot. Oh. France is being attacked. France can't really hold off anymore. So France tries to cut these two in half, goes very well, and this entire area is eventually squeezed down to nothing. Which is a big hit to UK as they were planning something. The Brittany force is now being pushed. The British troops in Brittany are being pushed back. And this way, Germany's army is fully mobilized, and this is going to be a bit bloody. So France is completely pushed out of whatever that area is called, and they're pushed out of Belgium. And this is where Germany enters into France. They enter into this part, which I know begins with the A. I'm not going to say it. I think it's like Avalon something. They enter in this part, try to push through, although they get stopped by the overwhelming amount of French troops. Over here, Germany connects up with UK. Over here, Germany connects up with UK, which is now made a humongous front line against France. It's not looking good. I'm not including Corsica, so shut up. This massive pile over here that Poland was putting up is destroyed, and Poland decides to tries to push back. Does a little bit, but it's just not enough. As all land they took is now being regained, and we can see this war has taken a turn as Germany and UK strength combined is just too much for France and Poland. Eventually, there is a massive spearhead mate. I'm so gonna lose it. There is a massive spearhead mate which encircles Warsaw. And Warsaw's captured, which leads to the collapse of Poland. And I know they wouldn't fully collapse there. And France kind of just did their head back and forth like they want peace. So that's what the red team does. Pretty quick, but France honestly had no chance. They are weaker, and Poland had no chance either. So see you in peace treaty. So in this peace treaty, both sides? Well, no. UK and Germany get lots of stuff. First off, in Poland, Germany takes like old German Empire stuff. Poland's left in shambles, and at this rate, I would see them unite with Ukraine. Warsaw's basically on the right by this monstrosity of a country, which is probably even stronger than Russia. But of course, you don't want to fight Russia. I think everyone's learned not to fight Russia. So if they do, that's going to end probably in EU death. Yeah, nobody wants to fight Russia. It's not like Russia's too big on it. It's not like Russia is strong or anything, but like just taking that over that much land is impossible. That's the only reason why Russia still exists. Otherwise, I think they'll be taken already. Anyway, Germany annexes a bunch of land looking like the German Empire. Germany takes parts of whatever this place is called. They take a lot of it. UK gets Brittany, and that's it. In the future, Germany could probably invade Netherlands or Czechia, maybe even go into the Balkans or take out or invade Italy. Switzerland's neutral, so they wouldn't do that. Or maybe invade Norway. Again, the mountains, but in northern geography, that'll be pretty easy. How did Germany take out Norway? Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you can see you next one.